How do internet, and welcome back to this Six Nations special episode of GeoSketchr with the last plays of the Six Nations currently taking place. As I record this video, I thought I'd jump in and explore a Six Nation rugby stadium map here on GeoSketchr. What we're going to do is we're going to jump in, we're going to try and work out, we have 6 locations, as you would expect from the Six Nations, but only 5 rounds, so one of the rounds is not going to be included, which gives us a little bit of a challenge to work out which stadium we land in. So if you want to try this challenge yourself, you will find down below a link. That link will allow you to play along. We're not going to be able to move within these stadiums, and we're going to have a timer of 4 minutes, because that is what I've rolled upon our dice. 4 minutes per round to work out which stadium we're in. Hopefully it should be fairly easy. I don't know too much about the different stadiums, but we're going to find out. You'll find the link to play along down in the description below. Let's go. Okay, round 1. Right, okay. Well, we're in a Welsh stand here. And can we see who's playing? We can just about make out some players, but not clear enough. To my understanding, we've got lots of red going on. And I know for a fact that the only stadium out of the Six Nations which has got a roof, I think, is Wales in Cardiff. So we would be in the home stand here. And I think we're going to come around and find someone to draw in the crowd. Draw this gentleman. This looks like Wales not having a good day on this particular time that the thing was taken. Or do we have this gentleman next? Do we try and draw a duo? A couple of lads out watching the rugby. We'll give it a go. We'll start from right to left. So we're going to need red for the base of this gentleman here for starting. So we can start getting in a little bit of. We've gone digital again here tonight because I enjoyed the challenge last time, but also because I am revamping the home studio space, and all my sketchbooks are in storage at the moment, and I filled up the geosketching sketchbook. I only started it a few months ago, but it is now full to completion. We got this gentleman here. It's coming through okay for you to see there. We are recording, which is excellent. We've got 2 minutes remaining. Oh, this is not a lot. This is not a lot of time. Okay then. So we need to start really getting down this gentleman just a little bit faster. We might not have time to. Oh, that's a very weird fleshy colour. This way. Yeah, this way on the colour wheel. There we go. That'll do us. So we've got slightly darker, so we can start getting in a little bit of tonage. So got an ear back here. A hint of that. And up here, and then we can get some highlights in for these glasses. I wonder if they were having a particularly good or bad day when they came to see Wales on this day. It doesn't look like they're having a great day. They don't. I mean, that gentleman in the green is definitely looking certainly not that well. Be that the halftime pies, who knows? Or it could be that they're having a particularly bad day out on the pitch. We've got 41 seconds remaining to try and block this gentleman out in a bit more of a suitable colour. Oh, this is not very long at all for this drawing. I don't know if I'm overly happy with this, but it's warming us up. We're down in Cardiff. Whereabouts is the stadium? It's down by the river, down by the front somewhere. Is it near the city centre? Stadium. Principality Stadium. Is that it? It is a stadium. I'm going to take it. It was Principality Stadium. So my knowledge, I can identify the kits. I'm not as an expert in identifying the locations. But what we're going to do, this isn't cheating, I've decided just this second, if we just knock in a little bit of dark in the background, makes that image a little bit more acceptable. I mean, it's not going to win any awards, but we've simplified it down to a few brush strokes. Let's put a border around it, make some nice neat work. I'm going to crop it in square, and we'll leave it at that for now. Maybe it's a portrait I'll come back to. I'd like to get a little bit more definition around here, and definitely some more work on the collar and but our 4 minutes is over. I hope that's acceptable. It's going to have to be, because we're going to move on to round 2. Which stadium do we find ourselves in? England Rugby. Are we at Twickenham? Proud of England Rugby. This has got to be Twickenham, surely. Ooh. Is it? Is it? I've just seen RBS, Six Nations. That's the island, England Island. So that would mean we're at home if it comes first. I am not a. Come on, England. We've got to be Twickenham, surely. I'm sure there's some people out there playing along, kicking themselves, saying, obviously it's Twickenham. Where else would you be? You moron. Get in and click it. But we're going to have to find something to draw first. And this is where I thought we might run into some problems. But we do have a gentleman here mowing the lawns. Or do we go for a shot at trying to get a little bit of scene in? Let's try that. Let's try and get a snapshot of scene in. This is going to be a very, very quick drawing. Right, so we've got that background. So our background image, we're going to have the upper stand go around like this. We can lighten things as we go. And then we have, this will then come up and this will become this. And so then we've got one stand coming down. 2 stands coming down. Make sure to get them in as our thing coming around. And then 3 stands coming down. That'll have to do us. We can work with it. And we need to get these all darkened up. So we can see there we've got our various tiers coming down. Slightly lighter band around the top where all that scaffolding is. And then we can move ourselves up just a little bit. Just add in a little bit of that lovely, very nice blue halo of the sky. But we're not going to have time to capture it too quickly. What we are going to have time to do, perhaps we can do that. Perhaps that works. Right, and then we're going to jump onto our upper layer. We're going to jump onto a sort of grey white model. We'll start off with the posts. And so they're going to come sort of, this is our roof coming this way, and then the posts start here and run down. They run down like this, and then we have this going across. So we've got a very basic little flags on top, by the look of it. Maybe. There's little triangular flags on top of them. Right, and so we've committed to those being there. We can add some blue down here for these. We've only got 1 minute remaining. Oh god, these are not very long rounds. I really thought we could get a nice drawing in there. And then background layer again. I'll bring in some of the green for the field. Bit too bright. Bring it down in opacity a little bit, and then that's much better. We'll accept that. And then we need to start looking at these colours going round. So we've got red coming round the bottom. like that. We've got red coming around this layer here. And then white coming around the top layer. Which is then, so this is coming back. That is then going up, and then so that is going to be that layer we have. White coming round. Little advertisements going. Oh, that's nice actually. I don't mind that a lot. Oh god, we got to guess. Oh come on, I clicked. Robbed of a shot there at Twickenham. It's my stubbornness. I want to draw and then guess. Oops. But it's still an image. I'm happy that I've got an image in 4 minutes. Let's face it. It's if we cut this down and bring in our erase tool and take out the outside bits, and I mean it starts to be something. I would definitely say rugby field. Would I say Twickenham? I don't know if I would. But this is what we've got. Do we go back and do we do that for our first layer? Maybe we do. Maybe we just come in quickly. This is just me faffing now. You're just watching me faff. But, it's the little things. Why is that not erasing? Is it all on the background layer? Is it all? No, it's not. That's on the background layer, though. We'll give this a little... We'll just take this down to a square so it's just nice and tidy, because everyone likes things to be nice and tidy. Take you... Sorry, gentlemen. We're going to... You're at the halfway point. So there you've got 2 images and they're starting to pick form. But we're going to jump into our next round. Round 3. 4 minutes go. Dulux, Weather Shield, Aldi, Vodafone, Team Ophis, Guinness, Green, Aviva. That's what's giving it away to me here. .ie, we're in Ireland. This is where I realise I've never bothered to learn where the Irish home ground is. Does it say it anywhere? Aviva Stadium. That doesn't help. Now, gentleman with the cigarette, perhaps you will do us the honours of being a model. Not that you have much choice. You've been captured on Google. So we're going to try and do a little bit of a different style here. We're going to work like this to try and capture a little bit more of the shape straight away. And then ear here, so you can just see the very sort of basic marks going in. Beard coming down, beard. We'll darken that in a second. And then we can bring in a dark blue. Very nice dark blue. Do my colour picker. Click anywhere. Does it? Oh, I think I just realised that my colour picker works out. No, it doesn't work outside the program. That's a shame. That would have been nice if it did. I could have grabbed his exact shade. I wonder if there's a colour picker out there that does that. If anyone knows, that'd be a great tool working off references. I suppose I could bring the reference into the software I'm working on, but where's the fun in that? So we're going to try and avoid our mistake last time. And we're going to try and keep this just as a headshot. And so we can add in this crease coming down here. We can bring this in as a darker. Ooh, that's too much. There we go. We can bring this in down here. And then this is an arm coming back here. Which is reaching for, I presume, a lighter in the back pocket. We're on the right layer, that's always good. We will bring in some indication here of this gentleman's rather fabulous beard. And then use this just to hint at an ear of some kind here. Bring this round so we can start giving a little bit of definition to the gentleman's head. Only a very quick sketch. And then some glasses. Going across like this. Obviously a moustache. Across like this. Which will also then give us a location roughly 20 odd seconds remaining. This needs to be a lot more opaque. There we go. And then we need to quickly find a colour, this colour again, a little bit darker. And we can just bring in, oh, this is not good. We just have to bring in the hint of a nose like that. Oh, got distracted with drawing again. This is a round of missed passes, shall we say. Dublin. I said Ireland. I would have gone Dublin. Wouldn't have gone there. I would have gone more sort of to the centre of Dublin. But no, we are at the Aviva Stadium. Down on the River Dodder. But we got ourselves a lovely image of a smoking gentleman. We'll just quickly give ourselves a little bit of a darker background because there were windows behind us. And then we can give ourselves really opaque little border. I'm not too displeased with that. I mean, it would have been nice to... the wrong layer. On the wrong layer, but it would have been nice just to get a hint of... maybe. Just a couple of dots for eyes. Well, that'll do us. It was a quick sketch. Those eyes are quite comical. It's the little things in life you've got to laugh at. This you know, not the worst drawings in the world. Let's go that way. If you think you can do better, jump in, grab that link below and give it a go. Beat me. Do a better drawing than me. Make anything. It's good fun. Round 4. Oh. Now this is where things get harder. We're outside a stadium. Boutique officielle. Stade France. Well, I said it was harder. But we are obviously in France. And can we zoom out far enough? We can't zoom out far enough to get the whole thing in. Lampposts. People walking. We've not got long. Maybe we just try a section here of the stadium. That's what we're here to see. Ooh, that's very dark. Right, so let's give ourselves background layer. Give ourselves a frame to work to. That'll do us. Layer 1. Off we go. Right, so we're coming round sort of like this. And then this area here is going around this way. We're going very gestural, very quick working, but hopefully we can capture in the short time we've got just a little feeling of the French stadium here, which I'm going to prove again. It's in France, I know that, but I am not entirely sure where I'm going to pick in relation to getting this. So, alright, then we can start adding in. That's nice, we like that, that's right. We can accept that and then bring that round. Bring that round. Bring that round. Bring that round. And we're going off behind here. And then we've got these big sort of what's the right word? Pillars, stanchions. Holding this up. We've got 1 minute 33 remaining. This is our best Six Nation GeoSketch yet. I might go as far as to say it's probably going to be our best of the night. The best of the video. We're not going to bother trying to get in. What we're going to try and do is we're going to try and get the fact that this is actually a walkway. Coming around here. We'll try and get that in. We've got a big screen here. 1 minute remaining. Can we start getting, if we grab a little bit of yellow, getting these, ooh, that's not very yellow, kind of this sort of yellow. There we go, that'll lose. Getting these signs up above these doors. Grab some sort of, whatever, purpley, bluey colour. Just give it a little, ooh, don't like that. Just give it a hint that this is a television. Just by banging a few various colours on there. 25 seconds remaining. Background layer. Bluey grey. Big brush. Lots of thingy. One. Stadium in France. Paris, I'm presuming. We're in the middle of Paris. Are we going to be there? We were. That's right, so we need to come back to the top layer. And we definitely need to just give ourselves a border. So that, for a 4-minute sketch, I'm quite happy with that. You could put, what's it called? Just called the Stade de France. You could write that up here, right down here. Sell that as a poster. I'd buy it if I was there. Let me know if you want one in the comments. Let's go that far, or just screenshot it, and I'll send you the full resolution image if you want to use it as an image for something. Just let me know. But we have got tonight, right now, our final Six Nations round. Final stadium of the series. Come on. We'll get ourselves nice and ready here. Pen tool at the ready. With a kind of grey blue. That's always a nice starting place. Go. Where are we? Hashtag S1. I wonder where we could be. I wonder which one we could be in here. So we've had the full UK this evening. The full suite of UK Six Nations. It's not really a surprise. I was wondering which one we're missing. We're missing Ireland. No, we had Ireland. We're missing Italy. Stop thinking about it. Start finding something to draw. I think maybe we go for... What are these things? These look exciting. What are they? Don't know what it is. Drawing one. We're drawing one of these. This is it. Are they lights for growing the grass? If so, that is awesome. That's all I'm saying about it. It's awesome. Right, so we got that there. And then we're going to have some little wheels over here too. We're going to bring our opacity right down. Size right down. And we're going to start thinking more in the terms of straight lines. And we can even bring in a minute. What a fascinating thing to see. This is the sort of thing that you would never normally see unless you were nosy enough to... Oh, we are on the right line. Good. I've got plans for this. This could be good. This could be good. Right, so we can bring a ruler in. We can get our lines in for those bits. We can exit our ruler, and then we can start adding in lots and lots of trussed triangles. Bringing it down, down, down. I'm thinking I should have gone maybe a little bit lighter with these lines, all of them, and gone maybe a bit white. My idea that I've got. Because my thought is that what we can do is we can bring the background in, we can bring in a nice dark green, nice big brush. Higher opacity than that. I should have gone lighter. It is what it is. Maybe we should go full black. We'll work from full black back. That's fine. Maybe we can bring it into a very slight green. That'll do us. Still too light. Some people might be seeing what I'm thinking of doing here. That's more like it. Right, and then we need to get back up to the top layer. Get this teeny tiny again. That would have been a better colour all the way through. We've got 47 seconds remaining. What I want to do is bring in some low opacity, larger brush strokes. Look at that. We can start adding a little bit of this glow that this is causing onto the pitch. And if we're very quick, come on, we can do this. We can add in the background just a little hint that we're at a rugby field. 16 seconds remaining. We need to get to Scotland quick. Edinburgh or Glasgow? Ooh. I feel bad that I don't know the answer to that. Is it in Edinburgh or is it in Glasgow? Edinburgh. I feel like it's in Edinburgh. We've got seconds left and we're about to find out. But we can just up the opacity here. Bang, bang, bang. Come on, we're going to cheat a little bit. In the spirit of just getting a little hint. Ooh, I don't like them actually. We'll leave it where we were in Edinburgh. Good. Now, I'm intrigued to find out what these are. These are very weird coloured now. Why are these suddenly so much brighter? Let's just knock them back a second. Should be nice and dark, those wheels, not bright. We'll just leave it as it was. We will stick to our guns and maintain the idea of only drawing for the time we've been allotted. We can do that though. And there we go. What was that? What was the result of our mad 28 minutes of drawing? Mixed bag. Started over in Wales. Twickenham over here. This was the Irish. Round 3. Stade France. I'm quite happy with that little sketch. That was. How come I could do something as simple, as complex as that, but was struggling with? I don't know. But that came out really nice. But all in all, what is this thing? I want to know more. Thank you very much for joining us. Before I ramble on far too long about the wonders of mechanized light for growing grass, hydroponic lawn management, I don't know. If you've enjoyed this video, it means a lot to me personally. If you leave a comment, let me know what you think. Tell me which drawing was your favourite. Tell me which one needs the most improvement. Do what it is, just say hi. You can subscribe, like, didn't want to do that. Share. Whatever it is you want to do with it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this down here so then I can have a nice little zoom in. And we can see all the pictures at once. There we go, that's much better. Thinking about you, see? I look after my viewers. Give you treats like everything from one episode onto one screen. It's the little things in life. It definitely is the little things. I've really enjoyed making this video. I'm going to go now and find out who's won the Six Nations this year. Maybe I'll come back next year. Do another. maybe I won't. Who knows? You let me know. What do you want to see? What maps do you want to see? Where do you want to see me explore? Is there anywhere that you've been on holiday or anything like that? Town that you would like me to explore? I'll do it. Just for you. You requested in the comments. Most likely, it'll get done. So I'll see you next time for some more geosketching. Goodbye.